Well, it's Thursday, and it's time to talk a little bit about the city of Shelton. And this is Shelton City Council looking ahead with City Manager Mark Ziegler. And Mark, Tuesday night you have a business meeting, pretty full agenda, but we just want to touch upon some of the top items. And not well, right at the top of the list is a supplemental budget.
Mhm.
You're just accounting for all the money, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the municipal budget process is you adopt a budget before November 31st of the previous year. So you have essentially 13 months of work to do on that budget, and conditions change, right? Next year $44 million budget, a $15 million general fund. So there's some things that change, especially when you have projects that cost $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6 million, like the Western Gateway project downtown Shelton. And so when you get into those projects, after you budget those over a year in advance, things change. Conditions change. Some things cost more, some things cost less. You might have found a bad water pipe that you weren't aware of, or the stormwater requirements may have changed a little bit based on soils and things like that. So basically, supplemental budget is just truing up these projects, and sometimes it's a savings, sometimes it's not. It's an additional expenditure. So this just goes through that. Mostly public works projects, again associated with Western Gateway, some sewer projects as well. Again, just formalizes the budget, the 2023 budget, that authorizes, the council authorizes those expenditures for the city. So kind of I wouldn't say a formality, it's necessary to do this, but it's something that I guess is a regular occurrence. It would be the second supplement we had in 2023, and that's fairly typical. We'll have usually two throughout.
Speaking of projects, you've got a grant for stormwater capacity. And tell us about that.
Yeah, so City of Shelton since 2019 is under the phase 2 stormwater grant requirements from the Department of Ecology. So with that are requirements for maintaining, treating, and managing stormwater has increased. And so with those increased responsibilities, Department of Ecology provides grant funding, and we applied and we're receiving $130,000 to help administer that phase 2 program. So that's been the council for their approval and help offset the city's costs and performing functions within that phase 2.
Another big project for the city is well number 1.
Yeah. We've been talking about this for about a year now, going through design and bidding. This would be the final acceptance of the bid for Roglins Incorporated to come in and put in a new water line from well 1, which is up on the Spring Road and 13th Street intersection, to the high school tank above Birch Street, on Birch Street above the library. So right now that's a gravity line. It's susceptible to potential failures or intrusion of groundwater. So it's a big 24-inch line. We're going to slip a 12-inch line inside of that. So it's almost like a conduit, a carrier of a new pipe. This pipe will be pressurized. That keeps, obviously, well, not necessarily obviously, but it does keep that water system safer. Provides for more reliability as well as pressure. You don't rely on gravity. You can supply water to other areas of the community that aren't necessarily at the appropriate elevation to have the right water pressure. So this also provides a pressurized line to assist with that. So that's a $2.7 million project and $2 million of grant funding received for that project. So good use of our local funds, and supplementing grant funds to get important projects before.
Not just a couple of items that are on the agenda for Tuesday night. Can come watch in person, Civic Center in the courtroom. You can get on the Zoom and participate that way, or you can just check it out on the city's YouTube channel. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, thank you.